How to clear lungs of mucus and phlegm. Mucus forms a protective lining in many areas of the body and acts as a protective and moisturizing layer to prevent critical organs and tissues from drying out. Mucus protects the lining of your stomach from corrosion by acid and acts as a lubricant in your esophagus to help move food down into your stomach smoothly. Mucus also helps defend against bacteria and viruses and acts as a trap for irritants such as smoke and dust. Even though mucus is necessary for a healthy body, too much mucus causes discomfort and may lead to infection, especially if the mucus is produced in excess in the lungs. You may already be familiar with the term phlegm, and you will immediately relate to the uncomfortable problems associated with phlegm. Let's first have a look at what causes excess mucus to develop in the lungs, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. Mucus is a sticky, gelatin-like substance that is produced by goblet cells and the submucosal glands that run from your nose to your lungs. While most of it is swallowed, the mucus that is left behind keeps your airways moist for effective functioning. Mucus helps protect the lungs by capturing dust particles, pollutants, and dirt as you inhale. Tiny hair-like structures called cilia move mucus out of the lungs. However, the cilia may be damaged by smoking or medical conditions, which will limit their functionality, and the mucus will not be effectively removed from the lungs, thus creating an unwanted mucus buildup. Hyper-secretion or overproduction of mucus can occur when there is a dysfunction of the goblet cells, or if an infection, irritation, inflammation, or debris is present in the respiratory tract. Eosinophils and neutrophils are the inflammatory cells in the lungs and airways. If they are activated, they will produce oxidants which irritate the mucosal cells in the airways. This irritation causes a buildup of mucus in the lungs. Phlegm is produced in the lower respiratory tract in response to this inflammation in the lungs. Unfortunately, phlegm is not always noticed unless it is coughed up. The following may trigger inflammation and create a buildup of mucus in the lungs. A dry indoor environment, which may be the result of heating or air conditioning. Medications that have a drying effect. Smoking. Dehydration, not drinking enough water or fluids or consuming beverages such as coffee, tea, and alcohol, which promote fluid loss. Respiratory infection, viral or bacterial, and bacterial pneumonia. Chronic bronchitis. COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Acid reflux, allergies. Allergens can activate the inflammatory cells in the lungs. Asthma and cystic fibrosis. Now that we know what mucus and phlegm are, how it develops, and what may trigger the excess buildup, here are some natural remedies that will have you phlegm-free and breathing easy in no time. 1. Honey. The delicious taste of honey offers a lot more than just a sugar alternative. Honey has antiviral and antibacterial properties. Studies conducted on children suffering from upper respiratory infections showed that honey relieved their cough and helped loosen the mucus in their lungs. This could be because honey triggers the salivary glands to produce more saliva, which helps lubricate the airways and loosen stubborn mucus in the lungs. Honey also reduces inflammation in the bronchial tubes. Mix a teaspoon of honey into a cup of warm milk or tea before bed, or simply down a teaspoon of it on its own. Remember not to give honey to children under the age of 1 due to the increased risk of botulism. 2. Peppermint. Peppermint contains a compound called menthol, which helps thin mucus and loosens phlegm in the lungs. Menthol triggers the mucus receptors in the nose and helps to open the airways and break down mucus. Recent lab studies have shown that peppermint oil can help fight against bacteria and reduce inflammation. Drinking peppermint tea is a great way to loosen mucus. Add a few fresh peppermint leaves to hot water to make your own tea at home. Peppermint tea has no side effects unless you have an allergy to mint. Remember that pure menthol is poisonous and should never be an option for treatment. Rather opt for peppermint oil or make fresh peppermint tea. 3. Ivy leaf. The evergreen plant ivy, Hedera helix, produces the ivy leaf, which has been shown to be an effective expectorant. The saponins that are found in the ivy leaf help reduce the thickness of mucus so you can cough it up more easily. Ivy leaf is used as a remedy for chronic inflammatory bronchial conditions and for productive cough. The extracts of the leaf work by widening the bronchi and by stimulating the bronchial glands to secrete a watery liquid. Ivy leaf is best consumed as a tea. Warm fluids in particular are excellent for treating mucus in the lungs. A 2008 study showed that hot beverages such as ivy leaf tea provide immediate and sustained relief from congestion and mucus buildup. 4. Cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is a rich source of vitamins A, C, and D. These vitamins are excellent anti-inflammatories and reduce inflammation of the mucous membranes. They're also beneficial for boosting and maintaining the immune system to help prevent infections that may flare mucus buildup. The vitamin C contained in cod liver oil is essential because it reduces inflammation and allergic responses, which attribute to excess mucus production. Vitamin C also increases resistance to various viral and bacterial infections. Fish oils help limit the dryness of the lining of the respiratory tract and retain the moisture needed in the nasal passages. 1 teaspoon a day of cod liver oil will offer you improved immunity and help fight against mucus buildup. Although cod liver oil contains some of the vital vitamins that we need daily, it is always suggested to include additional supplements that host an array of essential multivitamins. This will give your body an extra boost and help build a strong immune system. Supplementing with a multivitamin will help prevent illness and disease and limit an existing condition from becoming worse. 5. Essential oils. Some essential oils are great for opening the airways to ease breathing and to loosen mucus in the lungs. Essential oils are often underestimated. They are a go-to for many with mucus or phlegm in our chest. Some oils have been proven to help stop the growth of bacteria that causes infection in the respiratory tract. The following oils will help loosen mucus effectively: basil, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, tea tree, thyme, peppermint, and rosemary. Essential oils can be added to hot water for steam inhalation or used in a diffuser. A vapor rug can also be made using essential oils. Mix 1/4 cup of coconut oil with 12 drops of one of the oils mentioned in this video. Apply the rub topically to the chest. Make sure you do not apply this mixture to broken or damaged skin. What would your go-to natural remedy be for mucus and phlegm buildup? Leave a comment below. And if you found the information helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. And for more tips like these, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.